Yo, what's up? What's up, YouTube? I wanted to make this video real quick before it gets too dark. I want to be inside, capitalize on the last couple minutes of brightness and sunshine, whatever. And hopefully, I can get some more. It might go in and out as far as contrast, but just real quick, I want to give a shout out to a couple YouTube pages. One is called Machiavelli Media, and the other one is called Digital something. Let me hold on. Let me go grab the page because I definitely want to give a shout out because this video is kind of off the wall. I see a lot of government agents being used to rewrite the history of our heroes and our legends. It's sad to see that there's so many sellouts willing to be used, or whether it be L.T. Hutton. I mean, and he's a talented guy, but I don't think he should have had anything to do with that Tupac movie. I think that shit was corny. I didn't even watch it. I mean, it's just too much for me. They got a Marvin Gaye movie coming out. Of course, you know, they did Etta James with Beyonce, and they ruined her. Aretha Franklin. I mean, they just constantly just rewriting our history, and our people are just so delusional and lost. They believe everything they see on the movies, but I do want to give that shout out. Give me a second. I'm going to take 2 seconds to get the name of that channel. I want to give a shout out. Like I said, shout out to Machiavelli Media. And let me get that name real quick. All right, I'm back. Shout out to Discretion TV and all the channels out here on YouTube that's making an attempt to venerate the legacy of Tupac, because I personally believe that Tupac was murdered by the government. I don't believe in the Orlando Anderson conspiracy, even if he was the shooter, which I don't even personally, I don't believe that, but I'm from California. I know a lot of the streets are sold on the idea that this Crip gang is just so big, bad, and tough that they could take out the most influential, most popular human being on earth in the height of his career and get away with it. You know what I'm saying? They committed this murder in Las Vegas in front of tens of thousands of people, and there's no witnesses. Any potential witnesses to what happened are all dead, including Gaddafi, who made a public statement on record. And I don't believe that he identified Orlando Anderson as a shooter. He identified that Muslim-looking cat, if I'm not mistaken. I know Gaddafi is funny. You know what I'm saying? He a military soldier like Pac. So when they asked him what he thought the shooter looked like, he said he looked like a bitch. And if you think Orlando Anderson looked like a bitch, I'm okay with that, because I kind of feel like that too, because just being a gangbanger in general, just to me, make you kind of look like a bitch. In 2021, because we know that gangbanging and Bloods and Crips are a genocidal institution institutionalized by Caucasians. I had a Black Panther one time tell me straight up that back in the day when the Bloods and Crips came out, it was common knowledge amongst the Black Panthers that they were government agents. And that's raw history coming straight from the source. Ain't no fucking whack 100 bullshit. Ain't no fucking Suge Knight bullshit. Ain't no retelling of history. Ain't no motive or nothing. These are real life experiences. When I come on YouTube, I'm not influenced by media. I don't watch TV like that. I don't believe in, like, I'm a military trained soldier to not believe anything that comes on the internet or TV. So most of my opinions come from my own life, my own personal experience. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I grew up in Southern California. Most people believe that Orlando Anderson killed Tupac and then lived to tell about it and did an interview and was never apprehended or was never charged with anything. The reason why they never charged him and they killed him. And first of all, I heard this rapper that was on death row and that rap for Dr. Dre. I heard him say that Absolutely, Orlando Anderson is in the streets. And the streets are ignorant and stupid. You got to understand that the streets don't read books. The streets don't study history. The streets don't know anything about COINTELPRO. The streets don't know about the FBI and the CIA. They're a bunch of illiterate bastards who live off of their street fame and their street credibility. And people believe that because we celebrate these images because the media puts gangbangers and gangsterism and street life as something that's to be glorified, and in reality that shit is all bullshit. These motherfuckers is cowards. They want to talk shit. Niggas like Whack 100 want to talk about whether or not Tupac was a real cat, but he on online interviewing niggas like Tekashi 6ix9ine, and it's like, this dude is a government agent. Whack 100, he's a government agent. Orlando Anderson was probably a government agent, and this is how I'm going to prove it if you have any common sense. He's such a big and bad gangbanger. When he was taking orders from the government and standing as a decoy in the MGM Grand by himself. Now, nigga, you a gangbanger, and you, nigga, everybody know you from California. You in a gang. You know anything about gangs? The meaning of the word gang is to roll in a pack. Why was this nigga Orlando Anderson standing like he was taking orders or taking cues? By himself. Somebody planted him there to draw Tupac in. Now you got a dude that disrespected your whole clique standing there by himself like he's king or god and shit. Why? Because he know he got the white man backing him up. I don't give a shit what y'all stupid ass niggas that don't read books say. Orlando Anderson was a plant, and he was a tool from the government. Whether or not he pulled the trigger, I highly doubt. Because if you shoot Tupac, you know you're going to get caught. You're supposed to believe that you're going to get caught. You're supposed to believe that you're going to go to jail for the rest of your life. Nobody is brazen enough to kill a celebrity. Nobody in the black community is brazen enough to kill a celebrity. It's never happened in the history of time. You're automatically going to go to jail. Only time you might have enough boldness is if you kill another black person. But nobody's going to fucking shoot Brad Pitt. No fucking black person is going to shoot Angelina Jolie. That's never going to happen because we all know that they can surveil us. They have cameras everywhere. They already have police watching us all the time. And we're black. We stand out like a sore thumb. For Orlando Anderson to believe that he could kill Tupac and get away is utterly preposterous. Shout out to Machiavelli Media. And shout out to, I just said it, Discretion TV. You want to definitely add their channels and watch their videos. I know they put a lot of work into making these videos, and they're genuine, and I respect them, man. I respect their veneration of Tupac and his legacy, because just as much time that you guys put in to make this video to clear up Tupac's name, since he's not here to speak for himself, and all these niggas is talking a lot of shit after he gone because they scared of him in a physical form. A lot of these so-called gangsters, Whack 100, and all these niggas, they're nobody. Where did Whack 100 come from? All of a sudden, Big U. These niggas are corny to me. Like, gangbangers in general are corny to me. The only thing that makes a gangbanger tough is a gun. Nigga, everybody got guns, so what the fuck does your gang mean, nigga? You can throw up signs and game, nigga, I'll just keep walking, nigga. That shit don't mean nothing to me. Only thing that matters is when you pull that motherfucking gun out. And everybody got guns, so why is gangbanging still a thing? We know they only use it on other black people. They don't have no wars with other races. They don't have wars with police. They don't have wars with the white man. They don't have if you join a gang, you've signed up to kill black people, period. And then you go online and you see these fucking Southside crabs. And no, I'm not a gangbanger, but that's what niggas are, crabs in a barrel. It's not a diss, it's what you are, nigga. You signed up for that shit. These Southside crabs talking about, we killed Tupac. They got their little kids out there bragging, believing this lie. Orlando Anderson is a government agent, whether he was witting or unwitting. He was planted there to draw Tupac in and to create an alibi or a scenario to where it's all, these niggas is out here killing. Gangbanging is the reason why they can kill, the white man can kill any black person they want and blame it on gangbanging. And these are the niggas y'all respect. Gangbanging should have been dead 20 years ago. Nigga, who respects gangs? Gangs are localized. Outside of your neighborhood and your city, you mean nothing, nigga. If you're a gang, you're only popular, you're only popping in your small general area. Y'all niggas step outside of your city, your neighborhood, these white boys will fuck your ass up, nigga, on everything. So I don't understand why we would give Orlando Anderson and the Crips that much power to think that they could take out Tupac, a military soldier, a Black Panther, nigga, armed all the time. The only reason Orlando Anderson or not Orlando Anderson, anybody could get to Tupac is because he was disarmed that night. Undeniable evidence that I've proven. Number two, number one, Orlando Anderson is a gang member, but he was in MGM Grand that night by himself. Suspect. Number two, the camera angles in the MGM Grand. When we see the so-called fight break out, we don't see nothing. Conveniently, it's blocked off by that pillar or whatever. But we all know that these casinos are trying to stop people from stealing, so there's literally cameras on every angle. We never see the angle of the fight. We never actually see Tupac hit or do anything. We just assume. And the nigga doing the most damage wasn't Tupac. The nigga kicking the nigga while he down and all shit, that ain't really, like, the nigga was already disabled. He already got punished for Pac to, like, finish the nigga off, and, like, that's not even Pac's character, nigga. That's not even, like, for him to stump a nigga out. That's not Pac on video stumping nobody out. After the attack, we don't see what happens, really, because of the pillar. And they never show any other angles. As if there's only one angle inside of a casino. There's a million angles. Dude. Number three, if I haven't already said that, you know what I'm saying, I got a little Jesus juice to help me make this video, because really I don't be feeling like making this shit. But okay, he was planted. He allegedly shot. This is what you believe if you believe this Orlando Anderson nonsense. He killed him in front of everybody. And that was the third point I wanted to make. How many, nigga, first of all, Tupac shot 2 white boy police officers. You think he give a fuck about Crips and Bloods, nigga? Fuck y'all niggas. Nigga, y'all ain't no Crip or Blood. And nigga, if you a Crip or you a Blood and you ain't never got at the police or no white boys, nigga, you can't fucking speak on Pac. Nigga, you soft. These white boys, nigga, I'm not from LA. When I go to LA, these white boys in these police cars punking niggas all day, just like on the movie Colors, nigga. That shit is real, nigga. These white boys roll through the hood in police cars, and niggas is mouses, nigga. Shout out to the niggas who ain't like that. But 90% of gangbangers are scared of police. Period. So anyway, all that Crips this and Blood that, and nigga, that's localized, nigga. Outside of your neighborhood, you ain't shit, my nigga, and nobody's scared of you. Period. Stop believing that bullshit. But anyways, shout out to Machiavelli Media. Subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out here to make money. I'm out here to tell the truth. This is my second channel. I talk about a lot of different things, but of lately, I'm at 13 minutes. I don't know how much they limit you, but I talk about a lot of different things, but for me personally, Tupac is very motivational, very organized, very driven, very powerful, man. Like, when you listen to Tupac's music, not to be on no dick ride. Let me give you a tell. I know I don't have that much time, but the reason why, you know what I'm saying, I'm a student of history. And I'm a student, just like he was, you know what I'm saying? All those books, like he said, he got that power from reading books. For me to be able to make these videos, same thing. I'm going to say the same thing, nigga. I got the power to make these videos and tell the truth from reading books, nigga. Francis Cress Welsing, Amos Wilson, Dr. Clark. That's what I grew up on, you know what I'm saying? Shaka Musa, Barashango, George G.M. James. Niggas look at me, don't expect that shit to come out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, who else you want? I got 100 names. I didn't turn this way because of my feelings. I turned this way because of books and studying. Same thing. I studied Tupac. I'm not a Tupac stan. I didn't grow up listening to Tupac. I grew up listening to Boot Camp Click, East Coast music. Because that's what my older brother listened to. I didn't listen to Tupac until I started listening to Tupac until I was 25. And this is how I developed this. I'm not a Tupac stan. I'm not an idolater. I idolize Tupac. I don't worship Tupac. I'm not a thug. I'm not a gangbanger. I'm a regular nigga. But I'm not a hater either. I give props where props to do, and nobody's close to Tupac as far as like that military strategy, that discipline, like the work ethic. Like, there's no way you can listen to Tupac and be lazy. There's no way. When Tupac come on, nigga, you up and at him, nigga. It don't matter, nigga. You driven to accomplish anything, and that's what his goal was, to spark our minds and keep us focused on what the task really is at hand, and the fact that these Ofe is trying to fucking exterminate us. Period. And they had any, and it has been for forever, for the since the beginning of time, a white man's world. How can it be a white man's world without exterminating a black man? Straight up. So it's a lot of niggas out here that disrespect Tupac. I think niggas that believe that gangbangers really have that much clout and power in our community when we all know that they scared of the police. I think you guys are fucking cowards too. People like to take shots at Pac. People don't like Tupac. They mislabel him, and that's because of the media portrayal and all these soft rappers out here telling stories and lies. All these government agents like Whack 100. Whack 100 is corny as hell. Idi Amin and Napoleon. I'm not Napoleon. Napoleon is corny too. But Idi Amin and what's that other nigga name from New Jersey? You know who I'm talking about. Noble. These niggas is sellouts. Even Gaddafi's mom called these niggas sellouts. Straight up. They do anything for money. They don't stick up for Pac. These niggas, rappers, all kind of niggas out here taking shots at Pac. Noble and Idi Amin are still here. These niggas is fucking turning the other cheek. Fuck that. Nigga, you won't get no points from me. They dissing your dead homeboy. Telling lies on your dead homeboy. You don't got nothing to say. Wow, nigga, y'all niggas was never really down. I don't fuck with Idi Amin. I don't fuck with Noble. I don't really fuck with Napoleon and that fake ass Muslim bullshit. All the real outlaws are dead. Rest in peace to Yaki Gaddafi and Fatal Hussein. And peace out to all the niggas that ain't scared of white people and that ain't scared to say what they feel or say what they mean and say the truth. Peace.